everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm here today to tell you of the 10 best, in my opinion, 10 best new releases July 2018. Do excuse me everybody if I look down occasionally and not at you. It's because I've got notes and I'm not that good. My memory is old, unfortunately, and it doesn't keep up. Without further ado, let's get into it, because that's what you're waiting to hear, I'm sure. Okay, and number one, and not necessarily my favourite, I will say this, just 10, and there's no number one, on the list, but the first one I've come across, okay, it's the Chanel Palette Essential Été. Now, this is retailing at £52. It is the start of their new cruise collection, or beauty cruise collection. Now, what it involves, Chanel have released this beauty cruise collection. Now, it's very bright. It's got two golden highlighters and a bright red, I suppose, lipstick. It says lipstick come cheek stain. Okay, so it's kind of an all-in-one product. They even use it on the eyes as well. It's very beautiful. Those are golden highlighters. I'll put a picture up here for you, or here, one of the way. You'll be able to see it anyway. And as I say, that is now released this month, and do apologise, like I say. And they do also lip crayons to sort of go alongside this collection, and they also do I believe it's an eyeshadow palette. It's like a brick red, a grey, an olivey colour. This is all new from Chanel. Okay, at number 2, this is an interesting one, I'm not sure on it. Okay, I am going to buy this to test it because it is amusing me. Amusing is sort of the wrong word. I sort of laughed and thought, oh my god, is this going to actually work as a product? It is the Urban Decay All Nighter. Now, this is a setting powder. Apparently, according to Urban Decay, it's the handbag version of their All Nighter setting spray. I'm not sure on a powder being a setting. Well, it's a setting powder. Okay, apparently it's waterproof. It keeps your makeup on all day, 12 hours I believe the claim is. And also the it actually says, hang on a second, that it will keep shine at bay all day as well. And again, that's for 12 hours, and that acts like the setting spray apparently. But I use, and I don't know about yourselves, I kind of use a setting spray to get rid of the powdery effect that makeup's going to look like. So I think a powder, personally, isn't going to do that. I'm going to look too powdery, if you know what I mean. I wouldn't want to powder over powders to set it. But I'm going to buy it to see what you think and what I think, and then in turn what you think, and I'll review it for you all. Right, this one's another interesting. Oh, by the way, don't forget the price of that setting spray is £24.50, by the way. I believe, hang on, it's out at the moment, so it's just come out, so you can get your hands on it anywhere. There's stocks Urban Decay, I think Beautylish might, if not, I know, is it Cult Makeup do? Haven't seen it on Beauty Bay, but I know the others, one of the others too, definitely does. The next, this is really interesting, well, expensive is all I can say. Rodial, now they're a good mate, Rodial, usually more for skincare. I mean, I've got some bronzers and things by them, but the skincare is amazing. But this is a makeup product. They've actually released a new crease-proof concealer. It is called the Diamond Concealer. Now, its claims are it never cakes, it sits all day, goes beautifully on the eye and brightens the under eye because it contains real diamond dust, apparently. And at £35 for a concealer, it needs to contain real diamond dust, I'm telling you, okay? I mean, that is an expensive concealer. However, if it really doesn't crease and it does all these wonderful claims, I'd try it. I really would, because I haven't found a concealer that doesn't crease so far, I'm trying to think. I've been using all the tips, even the ones I've been taught myself, and it still creases. I've done a setting spray and all the rest of it on your beauty blender, the lot, and it creases. So everything. Shape tape is one of the worst for it, I've got to be honest. But there's a few that don't crease as badly, but I think when you get to a certain age and you've got wrinkles, concealer's crease, you know, end of story. But let's see, I'll give it a go, okay? And anything on here I buy, I will do a review on, okay? So what I'll do is I'll buy it, do the review, and obviously a live one, so you'll all see it with photographs and everything else. Excuse me, I don't know what happened there. I've got something in my tooth. Typical. Okay, now this is the next one, number 4. Artiste. Now you know who Artiste are, I take it. They're the people who brought out the toothpaste blending brush. The toothbrush, sorry. Blending brush, you know. The makeup brushes shaped like a toothbrush. Now they've brought a new range out called the Elite range. Now apparently these have got superior blending to the others in their ranges they've brought out previously. And it's got a new, what's it called? It's called High-Tech Weighted Handles. Boasts a new metal alloy similar to that found in supercars, which makes their handle more durable than ever, apparently. So it says, for unrivaled even, sorry, excuse my speech today, I'm everywhere. It's because when I'm hot, I'm going fast because I've got about 8 videos to make, and so I've got to slow it down a bit. I do apologise, and I don't know what it is. I've been tongue-tied all day. What unrivaled durability. Now I personally don't mind the Artiste brushes, but foundation and concealer they're good for. I can't do eyeshadow with them. I mean, the way I was taught, you use eyeshadow brushes and these all funny ones, well, and to be honest, they slow me down. If even the eyeliner ones, and I can see how they'd work, the little thin ones, but if you're doing eyeliner with one of those brushes, it just slows me down. It takes me forever lining it all up, and just get a flat brush if you're going to do it with powder, and you're done. All that I'm not bothered with really, but they start from £30. And I expect, knowing Artiste, those are for the tiny ones. But again, I'll keep you posted if I find out more in prices. I won't be buying them personally. I can't see, I've got no use for them, to be honest with you. I've got excellent makeup brushes. I do have behind me somewhere over here, I think in the background you might see it, some of that shape brush, but not for me. Okay, now this is another Chanel product. Now, excuse me, I'm going to have a swig of my cup of tea because I'm getting a dry throat. Okay, sorry. There we go. Nice cup of tea. All you need in this weather. Believe me, I'll tell you about that one day. I used to work in the Canaries, and a cup of tea is the best thing you can have in the heat. Trust me. Don't have a cold Coke. You will sweat and it'll be worse. Okay. Right, this is called the Volume Revolution Mascara from Chanel. Now it's £28. It is apparently the world's first 3D printed mascara. It promises no clumping, and it says no clumping and endless lashes. It's not cheap, okay? Obviously 28 quid for mascara isn't cheap. I've had a test on one of these. It's very like if you've used the Charlotte Tilbury, is it the Full Fat Lashes, the dark brown one? Very similar to that kind of mascara. But it kind of, the Charlotte Tilbury, that one and the Legendary Lashes both smudge all over my face. This one didn't smudge, okay? But it gives you that wonderful effect, so it's very good. I will give it that. I possibly buy it. I've got about 1 million mascaras to get through at the moment. I never seem to get through a mascara before it dries up or is past the time I should have it, you know. So I think that's just me. Me and mascara don't really go, you know. I just sort of open new ones all the time to try them. It's not the best way I could do things, I suppose. Right, next, and excuse me again, I am reading notes. This excites me, okay, and it does, and I'm going to be buying this and reviewing it. Armani. Now, they have brought out their new Neo Nude collection. The blush is £30, so that's sort of around the price range for that is all of these products. Now, this is their no makeup range. Basically what it is the blusher is supposed to sort of, it's not sort of, technically you can't see it on the skin. it just gives you this natural flush of colour as if you were blushing. They've got a foundation, apparently that it's a powder to cream from memory. Now what did it say? I'm trying to remember. It was a powder to cream, medium coverage, very easy to blend. These are water-based products, so they melt into the skin. Now they've also apparently got the easiest highlighter on earth, really, and contour to use. If you're scared of contour, the claim with this is, if you don't like contour, this is the thing for you, because it easily blends straight into your face with no effort. You can even do it with your fingers. So I will be trying that, definitely. And as I say, the prices are starting from around the £30 mark for the blusher, and I'm looking forward to that. Right, this one. Ooh, well, I'm going to put a photo up here of this one because there's a lot of colours, but I'll try and get as many as I can in the photograph. Okay, it's the Burberry. Ooh, it's a sheer matte stain. Has it got a name? Just says the new Burberry. I think it's just the sheer matte stain. If it's got the name and I've forgotten, I will put it in across the screen, okay? They're £24. Now, the claim is they tint the lips, so they've got the staying power of the tint, the colour of a lipstick, and the feel of a balm. Apparently, they moisturise your lips for up to 8 hours, and the colour will stay on lips for 8 hours, and it's buildable. They look pretty. There's a lot of colours. There's 12 colours. Apparently there's a colour for everybody. I don't know. I mean, there's stains everywhere. It's nothing new, is it? A stain's a stain and everyone's doing them. But this got a lot of good claims around it, so I might well have to go out and get that one. I'm just flicking through my notes, and I do apologise. This one's the exciting one, and I'm going to do a follow-up video on this one. Okay, now this is Bare Minerals. It comes out, it came out on the 12th, so a couple of days ago. Bare Minerals have just brought out a new one of the complexion rescues, which is their moisturisers. Now this one is £35, but it's got a special blue light protection in it, so it doesn't just protect against UV and, you know, all the normal pollution or the atmosphere, you know, it protects against blue light. Blue light, as we all know, is transmitted not only from sunlight, which is in daylight. You can't avoid blue light. Excuse me. It's also in electricals and you sort of your computers, your telephones, electrical gadgets, your microwaves, your tellies, anything like that emits blue light. Now there's studies, and there's nothing concrete, no scientific evidence as such, okay, but they're starting to find bits and pieces out, and they're doing research showing that it does age the skin. Now we know it burns out the eye, the retina, that's proven, like sunbeds and nail, you know, things, you can't look at the blue lights in them. It is proven now to age the skin as well. Well, not proven, sorry. They are looking at it as a proven thing that it does age the skin, but there's no solid evidence. As soon as there is, I will find it for you. That's £35. And, excuse me. It's the weather. I'm just so hot in here, man. I am dripping. I don't know about anybody out there, but it is too hot for me. Anyhow, I will be buying that to test it. I mean, it's going to be brilliant under makeup at the very minimum. So, you know, at the moment I'm using the Paula's Choice with SPF in, which is excellent. And I will do a video about that as well. But I will buy that and test it and let you all know about that one. Now, MUA, Makeup Academy. They're just a pharmacy or drugstore, like little brand here. It's £4, their new product. And they're bringing out the banana-based blur mattifying primer. Now this looks interesting. It's a primer that's apparently going to keep on your face all day, keeping your makeup shine free and also stopping it to slide around. And that's their claim, and it's £4. But it's new and it's yellow and it's bananas, and kids will go wild if nothing else for it. This is the real biggie that everybody's waiting for, including me. So, you know, I can hardly like say, you know, so it's the Norvina palette by ABH. Now, have you seen that palette? Oh, Oh, I could have dreams about that palette. I collect the ABH palettes from Prism to I've got every single one, Modern Renaissance. I've even got the Awful Subculture, which I actually don't mind, I quite like, but there you go. I've got to have this. I must, for those purples. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Right, let's start. Norvina is obviously Anastasia's daughter. Her name is actually Claudia Norvina. She's an ambassador of the brand, and I think this is her baby, this palette. It's apparently inspired by a Disney parade and Barney the dinosaur, apparently. So it says in the research I did anyhow, okay? Now, it's the first ever ABH palette. It has 7 shimmers and 7 mattes. Most of them have a couple of shimmers and mainly mattes. This has got half and half. It's £42, that's not confirmed, but all the rest are. And I'm imagining that it's going to be the same. I know in the States it's going to be the same price as the others are, so I'm assuming that goes for the UK too. In America, it was luckily for them, or you know, I wish I was American at times, it is released tomorrow. This is 16th, so 17th. We get it on the 8th of August, and I'll do pictures up here of it, and that's it. Anyhow, that's my top releases for July. I will be doing a series on anti-aging and plenty more to come. Please subscribe, and I will show you how to look youthful over 40, or do my best, okay, with my skincare and makeup advice. So do subscribe and you'll get your notifications if you click the little bell. Bye bye everybody, take care, bye.